My name's Harvey, I'm 22. I initially came to Caudwell Youth as a young person because I was really struggling with independence and I really had a dream of travelling, but it was something I never thought I would be able to achieve. When I was 3 years old, I was diagnosed with autism and dyspraxia, and coming away from the initial diagnosis, my family and everyone in my life were really worried that I was never going to be able to live an independent life and a life on my own. It made me feel worried that I was never going to live up to the potential that I always felt I had, but I never really had the option to explore. So it got to a point in my life where I was out of education and I was still very unindependent. When it came to travel, I had a lot of catastrophizing and would tend to panic quite frequently when it came to it. And it got to the point where I just wouldn't leave the house in order to prevent a panic attack or for my anxiety to get really out of hand. In my first initial meeting with Caudwell Youth, when I met the youth support coordinator for the first time, I spoke about how really my goals were just to live a more independent life, how I wanted to hold down a job, I wanted to be able to meet friends without relying on having lifts, and I just wanted to be an adult. So the initial goal we had after my first year of mentoring was that I would be able to travel to and from London on my own, which, even though it's very close to Hertfordshire, seemed worlds away at the time. And my second goal was, after my second year of mentoring, I would be able to leave the country and come back on my own. It was something I never thought I would be able to achieve, but thanks to Caudwell Youth, I have now been to 10 countries independently and hopefully a lot more. I feel like now I can really live life on my full terms, and that other people aren't helping me live my life, I'm actually living my life for myself. I found becoming a mentor a really rewarding experience because I get to see the progress that I help make in a young person's life. And it reminds me of when I was in that position and just seeing how far I've come along. Caudwell Youth Growing will allow young people across the UK to access the support they need and to help their dreams become reality like mine.